Welcome to How to Climb Jacob's Ladder, a spiritual blueprint for ascension. This book is more than just words on a page. It's a guide for your journey, a spiritual roadmap designed to help you rise beyond your limitations and embrace the divine connection within and around you. The story of Jacob's Ladder, a vision of angels ascending and descending a heavenly staircase, is one of the most profound symbols of spiritual growth. Each rung represents a step toward enlightenment, a moment of transformation, and an opportunity to transcend fear, ego, and doubt. It's a reminder that while the climb may be challenging, the rewards are immeasurable: clarity, purpose, and a deeper understanding of the divine. Climbing Jacob's Ladder isn't about perfection, it's about progress. It's not about rushing to the top, but embracing each step with intention, learning from the lessons that unfold, and discovering the beauty in the climb itself. Whether you are standing at the base of the ladder, contemplating your first step, or already well on your journey, this book will serve as your companion, offering insights, stories, and practices to illuminate your path. Written by Mindful Literary, this book invites you to explore the spiritual lessons embedded in each rung, from surrender and self-awareness to compassion, forgiveness, and unity. Along the way, you'll encounter reflections, analogies, and practical tools to help you ascend with greater ease and understanding. This journey is deeply personal, yet profoundly universal. It is the human story, a quest for connection, meaning, and transcendence. So, as you turn these pages, I encourage you to approach this book with an open heart and a curious mind. Let it be your guide as you take the first step on the ladder, one that will lead you to the light, wisdom, and transformation waiting above. The climb begins now. Let's ascend together. Introduction: The Vision of the Ladder. Jacob's dream is a powerful and transformative story that reveals a deep connection between heaven and earth. As he lay down to rest, he saw a ladder stretching from the ground to the heavens, with angels ascending and descending upon it. This vivid imagery represents not just a dream, but a divine vision that emphasizes the intertwining of the earthly and the celestial. The ladder can be understood as a symbol of spiritual ascent, suggesting that while humanity resides on the earth, a pathway exists to the divine realm. The angels serve as messengers, embodying the idea that communication between God and humanity is not just possible, but an active and ongoing relationship. As Jacob awakened, he was filled with awe, recognizing the holiness of the place. This realization illustrates a pivotal moment of spiritual awakening and awareness, revealing how dreams can serve as reminders of our spiritual connections and responsibilities. Understanding the essence of dreams as portals to the spiritual realm enhances our perception of experiences, both conscious and subconscious. Dreams have long been considered windows into our souls, revealing hidden truths and offering insights into our deepest desires and fears. Jacob's dream not only affected him personally, but also symbolized the larger narrative of spiritual transformation available to all. It suggests that dreams have a capacity to relocate our perceptions, inviting us to explore dimensions beyond our waking lives. Each dream we experience can provide clarity and awaken our spiritual sensitivity, allowing us to engage more profoundly with the world around us. By reflecting upon these dreams, we dive deeper into understanding who we are and where we stand in our journey of faith. The transformative power of dreams encourages us to maintain an open heart and seek the wisdom that may lie behind the symbolic language of our innermost thoughts. Embracing the significance of dreams in spiritual practice can lead to personal revelations. Keeping a dream journal may be a practical step to decode these rich experiences. By writing down dreams upon awakening, you cultivate an awareness that may unveil patterns or messages that arise from your subconscious. This practice can also cultivate a sense of gratitude and mindfulness as you begin to acknowledge the divine inspirations present in your life. Remember that every dream has the potential to guide you further along your spiritual path, revealing the ways in which heaven and earth are intricately connected. The ladder serves as a profound metaphor in spiritual practices, embodying the journey towards higher consciousness and divine wisdom. Every rung of this ladder represents a level of awareness, inviting us to ascend from the mundane to the extraordinary. As we focus on each step, we are reminded that the path to enlightenment is not a linear race, but a series of intentional movements, harmonizing our spirit with universal truths. This ascent requires dedication, faith, and an open heart. Just as a physical ladder connects the ground to the heavens, spiritually, It bridges our earthly existence with the infinite possibilities of the divine. It teaches us that each rung we climb offers insights and revelations, illuminating our understanding of the universe and our place within it. The metaphor also emphasizes the importance of community. As we climb, we often reach back to help others, creating a sacred chain of support that uplifts everyone involved. Recognizing self-realization as the ultimate goal of our spiritual ascent brings clarity to our purpose. Self-realization is more than an end goal. It's the transformative process of discovering our true nature. As individuals ascend the ladder, they peel away layers of identity that have been shaped by society, fears, and expectations, revealing a genuine self that is connected to all that is. This journey encourages introspection and self-awareness, fostering an understanding that at the highest rung lies acceptance of our divine essence. It inspires a relationship with ourselves that is rooted in love, compassion, and authenticity. Each step upward becomes an opportunity for growth, urging us to shed limiting beliefs and embrace the vastness of our potential. In striving for self-realization, we understand that our connection to the divine is not an external quest, but an inner awakening that transforms our entire being. As you reflect on the metaphor of the ladder, consider how you are currently navigating your spiritual journey. Ask yourself what steps you can take to deepen this connection with yourself and the divine. Engage in practices that align your mind, body, and spirit, whether through meditation, journaling, or tending to nature. Each conscious effort acts as a rung that elevates you closer to your personal truths and divine understanding. Trust the process and recognize that every step you take carries you closer to the profound self-realization that awaits at the top. The journey towards spiritual enlightenment is often seen as a labyrinth of experiences, thoughts, and realizations, each leading us deeper into a profound understanding of the self and the universe. This path is not haphazard. Rather, it is an ordered journey that unfolds systematically, revealing each layer of truth at the right moment. Just as a seed needs the right conditions to blossom into a flower, our spirit requires nurturing and awareness to grow. We begin by cultivating self-awareness, allowing us to recognize the thoughts, emotions, and patterns that can hinder our progress. Through meditation, reflection, and guidance from spiritual teachings, we can illuminate the path before us, guiding each step toward higher consciousness. With every lesson learned, the fog clears, leading us to insights that propel our growth and bring us closer to enlightenment. Embarking on this spiritual exploration is a deeply personal affair. Each individual carries a unique essence, a distinct set of experiences, hopes, and challenges that shape their journey. It beckons you to immerse yourself in your own story, to peel back the layers that conceal your inner light. Do not be afraid of the unknown. Each uncertainty presents a doorway to new understanding. As you traverse this path, remain open to the signs that surround you. Nature, chance encounters, and even the whispers of your own intuition may serve as guides. Embrace the sacredness of your journey, for it is as much about the quest as it is about the destination. Trust that every step, every moment of doubt, and every epiphany has purpose. Your spiritual ascent is uniquely yours, and it is awaiting your courageous exploration. To maximize this transformative journey, consider setting aside moments in your daily life for quiet introspection. Keep a journal where you can pour out your thoughts, fears, and revelations. This practice not only grounds your experiences, but also helps you track your spiritual evolution over time. Remember that the journey is filled with ebb and flow. Celebrate the peaks, but also embrace the valleys, for it is in these lows that we often encounter the deepest breakthroughs and insights that illuminate the path ahead. Spiritually growing often feels like stepping onto a path lined with obstacles that challenge both our resolve and understanding of ourselves. Many seekers encounter doubts, fears, and the inevitable moments of stagnation. These obstacles can take the form of past traumas reemerging, a disconnection from one's true self, or the ambiguity of feeling lost amid spiritual teachings that seem ever elusive. Embracing these challenges, however, offers a crucial opportunity for growth. Each barrier faced can serve as a teacher, revealing insights into our inner landscape. Recognizing fear not as a foe, but as a companion can transform how we navigate our spiritual voyage. Instead of resisting these feelings, learning to welcome them allows for a deeper introspection, often leading to breakthroughs that illuminate our path forward. The rewards of traversing this challenging terrain are profoundly life-changing. As the fog of confusion begins to lift, many experience a profound sense of inner peace that permeates their being. This tranquility is often accompanied by a clarity of thought and purpose that reshapes the way we perceive our day-to-day lives. It's almost as if a divine connection awakens within, leading to a deep sense of belonging and alignment with the universe. Those who embrace their spiritual journey often find themselves more in tune with their intuition and the subtle energy surrounding them, building a sacred relationship with the world. This transformation engenders a heart full of gratitude, fostering a spirit of compassion and love that extends not just to ourselves, but to all beings. Such rewards are not merely abstract concepts, but tangible experiences that elevate the human condition. As you embark on your journey, remember that the path will be unique to you. Harness the challenges as opportunities for revelation, and remain open to the signs from the universe. Engaging in practices such as journaling or meditation can be particularly valuable during moments when doubt creeps in or clarity eludes. These practices can ground you, offering a reflective space where the inner voice can emerge, guiding you gently toward greater understanding and harmony. Chapter 1: The Call to Climb. The Yearning for Something Greater. Why spiritual growth begins with desire. Desire is often seen as a simple longing for material things or fleeting pleasures, but its deeper essence serves as a powerful catalyst for spiritual growth. This yearning is not merely about seeking the next thrill or possession. It emerges from a deep-seated understanding that there is something greater beyond our immediate reality. When we feel that tug at our hearts, it's as if our souls are whispering, urging us to explore the realms beyond the ordinary. This inner urge compels us to look upward, reach inward, and expand outward in our quest for knowledge, connection, and ultimately fulfillment. It transforms mundane existence into a vibrant journey of discovery. The quest for spiritual exploration begins the moment we acknowledge this desire within ourselves. As we entertain the notion that life might hold more meaning, we start to peel back the layers of our existence. When we allow ourselves to sit in quiet reflection, we begin to understand that our yearning is a reflection of our divine essence. It urges us to grow, to learn, and to connect with the universe in a more profound way. Engaging with our desires can lead to rich experiences that challenge us to evolve, pushing us to embark on paths we never knew existed. This journey, filled with both trials and treasures, urges us away from the distractions that can engulf us and toward the truths that will set us free. Longing is often seen as a void, a space that demands to be filled, but in the spiritual realm, it is recognized as a sacred pull towards the divine. This innate desire for connection goes beyond the physical. It reaches into the soul, where the profound understanding of the interconnectedness of all beings resides. Our longing for a deeper relationship, whether with ourselves, others, or the universe, signals an awakening. It is an acknowledgement of our divine nature and a recognition that we are all part of a larger tapestry. Each thread, each individual, plays a unique role in this intricate design, contributing to the beauty of existence. The barriers to beginning: fear, doubt, and distractions. Fear can be a silent thief of our spiritual progress, lurking in the shadows and whispering doubts into our hearts. It often takes the form of a deep-seated belief that we are unworthy or incapable of embracing our true selves. This fear can manifest as a fear of failure, a fear of the unknown, or even a fear of success, which might seem counterintuitive but is deeply ingrained. When we consider stepping onto our spiritual path, the enormity of the journey can be intimidating. The idea of confronting our innermost vulnerabilities and fears can feel like standing at the edge of a vast abyss, where the comfort of the known pulls us back, keeping us from leaping into the transformative unknown. These fears can be compounded by societal expectations and judgments, as we may fear not only our own self-judgment, but also the perceptions of those around us. We might question whether our beliefs are valid or dismiss them as mere fantasies. This self-doubt creates a barrier, leading to stagnation and confusion. The pressing question becomes not whether we can begin this journey, but rather how we can cultivate the courage to embrace our unique spiritual path amidst the cacophony of fear. In our fast-paced world, distractions can serve as powerful forces that veer us off course from our spiritual journey. Everything from the constant buzz of technology to the demands of everyday life can create noise that dulls our inner guidance. Distractions often masquerade as necessities, drawing our attention away from what truly matters. The allure of social media, the pressure to conform, and the myriad responsibilities can cloud our vision, making it difficult to focus on our spiritual aspirations. When attention is divided, we lose sight of our deeper calling, allowing trivial concerns to consume our energy and time. This diversion from our sacred path creates a cycle where fear and doubt are amplified. We may feel torn between our mundane reality and the yearning for something greater, leading to feelings of frustration and despondence. Recognizing these distractions is the first step toward reclaiming our attention and intention. It involves creating space, both physically and mentally, to reconnect with our spiritual selves. This may mean setting aside time for solitude or engaging in practices that draw us back to our essence, such as meditation or journaling. By bringing awareness to the distractions, we can learn to navigate them, reclaim our focus, and return to the nurturing embrace of our spiritual path. One practical approach is to set daily intentions that align with our spiritual goals. These intentions can help guide our actions through the distractions, allowing us to remain anchored in our purpose. Answering the call, a reflection on commitment and intention. Intention serves as the compass for anyone traversing the vast terrain of spiritual exploration. It holds immense power, directing our thoughts, actions, and heart in alignment with our deeper truths. When we establish an intention, we are not merely setting a goal, but also awakening a sense of purpose that fuels our journey. This clarity helps illuminate hidden paths and provides the courage to cross thresholds into new realms of understanding. Just as a ship relies on its compass to navigate the unpredictable seas, our intentions guide us through the complexities of life, grounding us in our core values and spiritual calling. As we cultivate a practice of self-reflection, it becomes apparent that true spiritual awakening demands an unwavering commitment to self-development. This commitment is not always easy. It calls for a willingness to confront our shadows, to peel back layers that may have concealed our authentic selves. In this transformative process, we gradually shed limiting beliefs and embrace the essence of who we truly are. Embracing this journey requires fortitude and dedication, igniting a fire within that propels us forward, even in the face of adversity. The deeper we commit to our growth, the more we unravel the mysteries of existence, unveiling insights and wisdom that enrich our lives and the lives of those around us. Each intention we set serves as a nurturing seed, and the actions we take are the water and sunlight needed for those seeds to flourish. To foster an environment conducive to spiritual growth, it is beneficial to cultivate daily practices that align with our desires, such as meditation, journaling, or mindful reflection. These rituals not only help solidify our intentions, but also create a sacred space for transformation, guiding us deeper into the journey of self-discovery and enlightenment. Through this dedication, we often find ourselves not just answering the call of our inner spirit, but also inspiring others to embark on their own journeys of awakening. Chapter 2: Building a Strong Foundation. The Role of Faith in Spiritual Ascent. Understanding faith as a vital pillar supporting our spiritual journey reveals its profound importance in shaping our experiences. Faith is not merely a belief in the unseen. It embodies trust and a deep, intuitive understanding that there is something greater than ourselves guiding our paths. This trust acts as a sturdy foundation upon which individuals can build their spiritual practices and explorations. When one embraces faith, it allows them to navigate the intricate labyrinth of existence with a sense of purpose and assurance. It encourages an openness to the mysteries of life, inviting transformative experiences and personal revelations that enrich the soul. Through faith, we connect to a broader tapestry of existence, intertwined with the divine and with others on similar journeys. This bond nurtures compassion, empathy, and love, qualities integral to spiritual growth and ascent. Exploring how faith fosters resilience during challenging times highlights its role as an anchor in turbulent waters. Life is often filled with unexpected trials and hardships, and it is during these moments that faith truly shines as a source of strength. When faced with adversity, faith can transform despair into hope, turning obstacles into opportunities for growth. It encourages individuals to remain steadfast, even when the path appears clouded. Drawing on faith during tough times creates a space for reflection and inner peace, allowing one to trust in the unfolding of life. This resilience does not imply an absence of pain or struggle, but rather the ability to navigate through them with grace and a sense of purpose. The transformative power of faith provides a guiding light, illuminating the way and instilling the courage to rise above challenges. Embracing faith is not just a passive act. It involves active participation and trust in the process of life. Cultivating faith in daily practice can manifest through moments of gratitude, mindfulness, and connection to the self and others. Developing a routine that includes quiet reflection, prayer, or meditation can enhance this faith, turning it into a dynamic force that propels spiritual growth. Engaging with community, sharing experiences and beliefs, further deepens this journey, providing not only support but also shared insights that enrich personal understanding. Expressing faith through acts of kindness and service can create a ripple effect, nurturing both individual souls and the collective spirit. By allowing faith to guide us, we move beyond mere survival towards rich, meaningful existence. Developing trust in divine timing and guidance. Recognizing the importance of patience as a form of spiritual practice opens a doorway to deeper understanding and connection with the universe. Patience is often seen merely as an act of waiting, but in the realm of spirituality, it transforms into a profound practice that allows us to resonate with the natural rhythms of life. When we embrace patience, we cultivate a space within ourselves that invites divine timing to unfold. This practice isn't passive. Rather, it is an active engagement with trust, faith, and surrender. Each moment we choose to wait without resistance, we declare our belief in a higher order that is intricately woven into the fabric of our existence. This journey requires us to lean into discomfort, embracing uncertainty while knowing that every experience is leading us to where we need to be. Through patience, we learn not just to endure the waiting, but to find the sacred in the stillness, recognizing that the universe is working behind the scenes to guide us on our path. Cultivating awareness of synchronicities steering our journey is essential in fostering this trust in divine guidance. Synchronicities are those magical moments when events align in ways that feel almost too perfect to be mere coincidence. They are whispers from the universe, reminders that we are on the right track. Heightened awareness of these occurrences allows us to connect the dots of our lives, revealing patterns and significance that we may have overlooked. Notice the little signs. A song that plays just as you need reassurance, a chance meeting with someone who has the answers you've been seeking, or a fleeting thought that suddenly brings clarity to a confusion. These moments encourage a dance with destiny, reminding us that we are part of a larger tapestry. When we trust these synchronicities, we open ourselves to a flow of divine guidance that can lead us to experiences beyond our wildest imaginings. This deepened awareness shifts our perception, allowing us to see the world not just as a series of events, but as an interconnected web where divine timing plays a vital role. To enhance this practice of developing trust, begin by journaling your experiences with patience and synchronicity. Write down moments where you felt a strong sense of waiting or observed alignment in your life. Tracking these experiences helps to reinforce your awareness and cultivates a deeper trust in the cosmic dance of timing and guidance. Reflecting on these moments not only empowers your spiritual journey, but also serves as a reminder of the larger forces at play, strengthening your connection to the divine. Practices to ground yourself before beginning the climb, e.g., prayer, meditation, self-reflection. Grounding techniques play a pivotal role in aligning our body, mind, and spirit, creating a foundation on which we can build our spiritual ascent. When we take the time to ground ourselves, we invite clarity and presence into our lives. Techniques like prayer serve as a conversation with the divine, a way to express gratitude and intentions. In this sacred exchange, we often find a deep sense of connection, anchoring ourselves amidst the chaos of daily life. Meditation, on the other hand, allows us to quiet the mind, tuning into the soft whispers of our spirit. This stillness helps us perceive our inner landscape and align it with our outer experiences. Self-reflection is equally essential, as it encourages us to look within and examine our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, fostering awareness and understanding. Together, these practices create an energetic reservoir, allowing us to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. Encouraging regular practices that prepare the heart for spiritual elevation is crucial for anyone looking to embark on a meaningful spiritual journey. Establishing a daily routine that integrates grounding techniques deepens our connection to our higher selves. Whether it's through mindful breathing exercises, journaling, or connecting with nature, each moment spent in these practices nurtures our spirit and prepares us for the climb ahead. When we make space for silence and introspection, we unveil layers of our existence, revealing the higher aspects waiting to be explored. This preparation isn't merely about elevating the spirit. It's about enhancing our capacity to receive insights and guidance that may flow during periods of spiritual growth. Fostering an open heart and a conscious mind allows us to ascend with confidence, grace, and a sense of purpose. As you cultivate these practices, consider setting aside a space in your day dedicated to grounding. Create a physical and emotional sanctuary where you can retreat and recharge your spirit. It may be as simple as lighting a candle, drawing a warm bath, or taking a quiet walk in nature. This space serves as a reminder of your commitment to your inner work and spiritual elevation, allowing you to approach life's challenges with a sense of clarity and serenity. Grounding is not a destination but a journey, a continual process of engaging with the sacred within and around you. Chapter 3: Understanding the Ladder. The symbolism of Jacob's ladder in spiritual traditions. The image of Jacob's ladder resonates across many cultures, embodying the quest for spiritual ascension and enlightenment. In biblical tradition, Jacob's vision of a ladder stretching to heaven symbolizes the connection between the earthly and the divine. It illustrates the potential for human beings to rise toward a higher state of consciousness. This motif appears in various spiritual traditions, each interpreting the ladder through the lens of its beliefs and practices. For instance, in Hinduism, the concept of Kundalini energizes this symbolism. The Kundalini energy is often depicted as coiled at the base of the spine, representing a dormant potential that can be awakened and lead to spiritual awakening. As the energy ascends through the chakras, it mirrors the ascent up Jacob's ladder, illustrating the individual's journey toward enlightenment and a deeper communion with the divine. In ancient Egyptian culture, the ladder signifies the soul's journey in the afterlife. The Ladder of Souls, depicted in various tomb engravings, illustrates the path one must traverse through trials and tribulations to reach the realm of the gods. This imagery suggests that ascension is not merely physical, but involves overcoming challenges and purifying the soul. Similarly, in Native American spirituality, the ladder represents a connection to the spirit world. The medicine wheel often incorporates the ladder symbol, representing the journey of life as an ascent toward greater wisdom and understanding of the universe. Each rung signifies lessons learned and spiritual growth achieved, underlining the importance of ongoing personal development. Through these interpretations, the ladder transcends its physical form, evolving into a powerful representation of the human experience and aspiration towards the divine. Moreover, the ladder symbolizes the interconnectedness of all beings, forming a bridge between various realms of existence. In many spiritual philosophies, this connectivity emphasizes that each person's ascension contributes to the collective consciousness. This understanding encourages community and shared spiritual practice, linking individual progress to a broader pursuit of enlightenment. The connections we forge with others become rungs on the ladder, elevating us collectively toward greater wisdom and compassion. Engaging with this idea inspires transformative practices like meditation and mindfulness, where individuals not only seek their own elevation, but also support others on their journeys. Recognizing this shared pathway urges spiritual seekers to view their experiences not in isolation, but as part of an expansive web of life. To harness the symbolism of Jacob's ladder in daily life, one can create a personal practice that emphasizes the importance of small, intentional steps towards spiritual growth. This might include setting aside time for reflection, fostering meaningful connections with others, or simply acknowledging personal milestones. By viewing each act of growth as a rung on the ladder, individuals can cultivate a deeper appreciation for their unique journey and its significance within the broader tapestry of life. The concept of rungs as spiritual lessons or stages. The journey of personal growth can be likened to climbing a ladder, where each rung represents a significant teaching or lesson. Identifying these rungs allows us to appreciate how each stage contributes to our spiritual development. Just as a ladder requires strength and intention to ascend, so too does our path in personal evolution. Each rung holds a unique lesson, urging us to explore our beliefs, confront our fears, and elevate our consciousness. The process of climbing this ladder is neither quick nor easy. It demands patience and introspection. By recognizing the importance of each step, we foster an appreciation for the complexity of our spiritual journeys, making each lesson not merely an obstacle, but a vital component of our growth. Setting a framework for understanding these stages of spiritual development involves delving deep into the essence of each rung. Each level offers insights into the nature of existence, helping us engage with our emotional landscapes and mental patterns. The initial rungs may focus on self-awareness and the recognition of our inner dialogues, leading us to face issues of ego and identity. As we progress, we might encounter lessons on compassion, forgiveness, and connection, unfolding the mysteries of our shared humanity. Understanding these stages provides a map for navigating our inner worlds, illuminating our roles in the greater tapestry of life. By placing ourselves in this framework, we can better prepare to embrace the transformative power of every transition, evolving into a more expansive version of ourselves. Just as one does not rush up a ladder without understanding its structure, spiritual growth requires thoughtful engagement with each stage. Reflecting on the teachings at each rung brings clarity and perspective, allowing us to integrate these lessons into our lives. Embrace meditation, journaling, or community discussions as tools to deepen your understanding of each rung. These practices foster an environment of acceptance and curiosity, promoting a sense of wonder at the evolution of the self. As you seek to climb this ladder, remember that each stage prepares you for the next, forming not only a pathway of learning, but also a profound opportunity for transformation. A map of the journey, an overview of the ascent to come. Each individual's spiritual ascent is a profound journey, intricately woven with personal experiences, inner reflections, and transformative realizations. This journey unfolds as a tapestry of growth, where seekers delve into the depths of their own being, uncovering hidden truths and awakening to higher states of consciousness. The effort required may at times feel daunting, yet the rewards that come from embracing this path are immeasurable. Readers will embark on an exploration that invites them to peel away the layers of convention, open their hearts to love and compassion, and connect with the universe in ways previously thought impossible. Along this ascent, they will be guided to recognize their innate divinity and oneness with all that exists, freeing them from the confines of self-imposed limitations. As the journey progresses, certain milestones stand as beacons of light, illuminating the way forward. Moments of clarity will arise, deepening understanding and expanding perception, helping seekers appreciate the interconnectedness of all life. Notable milestones may include an awakening to the power of intention, where the act of setting purpose-driven goals leads to alignment with one's true path. Another significant point will be the experience of synchronicity, those profound coincidences that confirm the universe is responding to one's desires and intentions. As travelers reach moments of profound insight, they will also encounter emotional challenges that serve as catalysts for deep healing. Each milestone represents an opportunity for growth, encouraging individuals to both surrender and embrace, creating space for the magic that unfolds through faith and patience. These key experiences serve not only as guideposts, but also as transformational catalysts propelling each individual forward toward their ultimate realization of self. To navigate this ascendant path effectively, it is essential to cultivate a daily practice that nourishes the spirit and enhances awareness. Mindfulness, meditation, and journaling are powerful tools that can anchor your experiences and clarify the insights that your journey brings. As you engage with these practices, challenge yourself to stay open to the lessons that may arise, embracing both the light and shadow within. The ascent will beckon you forth. Listen, reflect, and connect deeply with your essence, as the universe reveals the unfolding mysteries of your unique spiritual odyssey. Chapter 4. The First Rung, Surrender. Letting go of ego and control. The ego often acts as a barrier, clouding our perception and straying us from our spiritual path. Our attachment to identity, status, and control emerges from a deep-seated fear of inadequacy and vulnerability. This attachment creates a cocoon, shielding us from the transformative experiences that lie beyond. We become trapped in a cycle of seeking validation rather than exploring our true essence. The need to be right, to be seen, and to hold dominion over our surroundings ties us to a narrow view of reality, limiting our capacity for growth and enlightenment. When we cling to this sense of self, we shut ourselves off from the wondrous mysteries of existence that await us outside the boundaries of ego. By letting go of this attachment, we create space for profound experiences that enable spiritual ascent. Vulnerability, often mistaken for weakness, is a doorway to authentic connection and spiritual growth. When we allow ourselves to be vulnerable, we dismantle the walls erected by our egos. This act of openness fosters genuine relationships, allowing others to see us for who we truly are, flaws and all. Embracing our vulnerabilities not only liberates us, but also resonates with the shared human experience, creating an environment where empathy and compassion flourish. As we share our authentic selves, we encourage others to do the same, forming bonds that transcend superficial interactions. These deeper connections are essential for spiritual nourishment, as they remind us of our interconnectedness. The more we embrace vulnerability, the brighter the light that shines through the cracks of our facades, illuminating our path towards spiritual liberation. To cultivate this deeper connection, practice moments of openness in your daily life. This could be as simple as sharing your true feelings with a friend or expressing your uncertainties about the future. By daring to show your authentic self, you invite others into a space of trust and understanding, enriching your spiritual journey. Learning to trust the divine plan. The beauty of yielding to a higher power's guidance lies in the deep sense of peace and surrender it brings. When we let go of our need to control every outcome, we open ourselves to the flow of life and its myriad possibilities. This act of yielding is not about passivity. Rather, it is a conscious choice to trust that there is a greater intelligence at work, weaving experiences and opportunities into our lives that we may not yet fully understand. The wisdom of this divine orchestration becomes evident when we begin to notice how events unfold in ways that align perfectly with our needs, even when they don't match our initial expectations. In moments of vulnerability or uncertainty, we can remind ourselves that every twist and turn carries purpose, transforming our challenges into stepping stones toward personal growth and spiritual fulfillment. Recognizing signs of divine orchestration in everyday life can transform our perspective and enhance our spiritual experience. Often, these signs manifest subtly: a chance encounter that feels oddly synchronistic, a book that falls off the shelf and speaks to our current dilemma, or a gentle nudge from a friend that leads us to a much-needed breakthrough. Each moment becomes a breadcrumb on our path, guiding us toward a greater understanding of our purpose. The world around us may seem chaotic, but as we attune our hearts and minds, we can begin to see the hidden patterns that reveal a divine hand at play. Pay attention to repeating numbers, meaningful coincidences, or sudden insights that arise during meditation. These little nudges encourage us to listen to our intuition, fostering a deeper connection to the divine and reminding us that we are never truly alone on our journey. To deepen your relationship with the divine plan, practice mindfulness in your daily activities. Take a moment each day to meditate or simply sit in silence, allowing space for reflection and connection. Journaling your experiences can also help you recognize patterns and signs over time. By cultivating an awareness of the extraordinary within the ordinary, you empower yourself to trust the path laid before you, embracing each lesson with gratitude and love. Exercises for releasing attachment to outcomes. Incorporating mindfulness into daily life can profoundly affect our ability to surrender to the flow of existence. Mindfulness invites us to observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment, allowing us to recognize our attachments and the weight they carry. By cultivating a deep awareness of the present moment, we gradually loosen the grip of our expectations and desires. This practice encourages us to be fully engaged with our current experiences rather than fixating on future results. Imagine sitting in a tranquil space, focusing on your breath as you feel the air fill your lungs and then release it slowly. Each inhalation becomes a reminder of life's possibilities, while each exhalation allows for the dissolving of rigid attachments. With time, this gentle observation fosters a graceful surrender, teaching us that outcomes are but passing clouds in the vast sky of our existence. Breathwork serves as a gateway to achieving this state of detachment, creating a bridge between our inner world and the universe around us. Through various techniques, such as deep diaphragmatic breathing or rhythmical patterns, we can awaken the energy in our bodies while quieting the mind's incessant chatter. As we breathe in deeply, we visualize infusing ourselves with infinite possibilities, and as we exhale, we release the burdens of expectations. Pairing breathwork with visualization further deepens this transformative process. Picture yourself surrounded by radiant light, where desires gently float away like leaves on a river. This imagery reinforces the understanding that liberation comes from letting go, that the universe is in constant motion, and that we too are part of this flow. As we consciously visualize detachment, we foster resilience against attachment to specific outcomes. Integrating these practices into our lives requires gentle reminders and a commitment to being present. Consider setting aside specific times each day to engage in mindfulness and breathwork exercises. Finding a quiet space where you can immerse yourself in the rhythm of your breath and the peaceful awareness of the present can nurture your journey towards surrendering attachment. Write down an intention to release a particular outcome and read it aloud during your practice. This act serves as a symbolic gesture of letting go, a sacred offering to the universe, affirming your readiness to embrace whatever unfolds. Embracing surrender does not negate ambition or purpose. Rather, it transforms these pursuits into dance partners in the divine choreography of life. Chapter 5. The Second Rung, Self-Awareness. The importance of knowing yourself before you climb higher. Understanding your core beliefs and values is crucial as you embark on a journey of spiritual growth. These beliefs form the very foundation of who you are and influence how you perceive the world around you. They dictate your responses to challenges, your interactions with others, and ultimately, your feelings of fulfillment. To truly know yourself, reflect on what principles resonate with you on a deep level. Consider moments in your life where you felt the most in alignment with your true self. Was it during acts of kindness, moments of creativity, or time spent in nature? Recognizing these core values will illuminate the path you wish to follow, making it easier to navigate the complexities of life as you ascend to new heights. As you delve deeper, ask yourself probing questions to unearth any hidden beliefs that may not serve you well. Sometimes we carry values from childhood or societal expectations that can hinder our growth. Engaging in reflective practices like journaling or meditation can provide clarity, allowing your authentic beliefs to surface. In confronting these values mindfully, you begin to differentiate between what is genuinely yours and what has merely been inherited. This awareness empowers you to shed any limitations and align your spiritual pursuits with your true essence. Understanding your beliefs can be a transformative experience, igniting a sense of empowerment that is essential for climbing higher. Exploring personal history can be both enlightening and daunting. As you delve into past experiences, it is essential to approach this exploration with self-compassion. Too often, we judge ourselves harshly for mistakes or regrets, failing to recognize that these are merely stepping stones on our journey. Acknowledge your past with kindness and understanding, treating yourself as you would a close friend. This gentle approach invites healing, allowing you to uncover valuable lessons from your experiences without being overshadowed by guilt or shame. As you reflect, identify the narratives that have shaped your identity. Look at the challenges you've faced and the choices you've made, understanding that each experience, whether joyful or painful, has contributed to your growth. Embrace the imperfections of your journey. Remember that even the most revered leaders and spiritual guides have faced adversity and made mistakes. By accepting your own personal history, you liberate yourself from the weight of self-criticism and cultivate a mindset of grace. This practice not only nurtures self-love, but also opens the door to profound self-discovery, enabling you to harness your past as a guiding force toward a higher spiritual elevation. As you navigate this process, remember that your journey is uniquely yours, and every step taken with compassion will enhance your ability to grow and evolve. Letting go of self-judgment can create space for fresh insights and transformative experiences that propel you toward your highest self. Shadow work, confronting your fears and weaknesses. Understanding shadow work as a transformative practice for healing involves delving deep into the hidden parts of ourselves, the aspects we often suppress or overlook. These shadows contain our fears, insecurities, and unresolved wounds, and it is in acknowledging them that true healing can begin. Shadow work invites us to sit with the uncomfortable, those moments when self-doubt creeps in or memories from the past resurface. Through this process, we can illuminate the dark corners of our psyche, gaining insight into how our fears shape our lives. As we confront these hidden elements, we foster a sense of acceptance, making space for growth and transformation. This journey is not merely about self-examination. It is about embracing our wholeness. Each shadow acknowledged is a step closer to becoming our authentic selves, allowing for the integration of the light and dark within us. Navigating fears with courage and grace requires a steadfast commitment to self-exploration. Each fear we confront becomes a doorway to deeper understanding and healing. It's essential to approach this journey with compassion, as if we are tending to a wounded child within. The act of facing our fears does not necessitate a grand display of bravery. Rather, it can unfold gently, like a blooming flower. When we feel the grip of fear tightening, we can practice mindfulness, acknowledging the feeling without judgment. This acceptance allows us to soften our reactions and respond with love and understanding. Breathing into these moments, we can cultivate a sense of safety within ourselves. By recognizing that fear is a natural part of the human experience, we learn to walk alongside it, shaping it into a guide rather than a barrier. With each small act of courage, we empower ourselves, transforming fear into a catalyst for personal growth. In this mystical journey of shadow work, it is crucial to remember that every challenge faced is a step on the path of transformation. Maintaining a journal can be an invaluable tool for reflection. It allows thoughts and emotions to flow freely, creating a record of our evolving relationship with our shadows. This practice not only reveals patterns and triggers, but also highlights progress over time. Surrounding ourselves with supportive communities or mentors can further illuminate our path, offering encouragement as we navigate through our fears. Grounding practices, such as meditation or connecting with nature, can also provide essential anchors during this transformative process. By gently confronting our fears and weaknesses, we create a lived experience that is rich with insight and growth, fostering a life that is not only aware but deeply fulfilled. Journaling and mindfulness as tools for self-discovery. Journaling serves as a profound medium through which individuals can explore their inner truths and aspirations. It invites you to pour out thoughts and feelings, creating a sanctuary for your innermost self. When you begin to write, the surface distractions fade away, and what emerges is often a reflection of your heart's desires and fears. Each word, each sentence becomes a thread weaving together the fabric of your soul. The act of writing allows you to uncover patterns in your thoughts, revealing deep-seated beliefs and hidden dreams that may have lingered in the shadows of your consciousness. It is a sacred practice, offering the time and space to capture fleeting thoughts that otherwise drift away. Keep a journal by your side as a trusted companion, encouraging you to ask questions like, "What do I truly want?" or "What lies beyond the everyday hustle?" Over time, the answers will unfold, illuminating your path toward self-discovery. Mindfulness, on the other hand, opens the door to heightened self-awareness, serving as a gateway to dive deeper into the essence of your being. By intentionally focusing on the present moment without judgment, mindfulness creates a space for genuine insight. It asks you to pay attention to the subtleties of your thoughts, emotions, and sensations, allowing them to exist without a need to modify or eliminate them. This gentle observance cultivates a greater awareness of what truly motivates your actions and responses. Engaging in mindfulness meditation can amplify your ability to listen to your inner voice, paving the way for authentic self-exploration. It encourages you to pause amidst the chaos of life to check in with your inner self, offering clarity and understanding. As you cultivate this awareness, you may discover facets of yourself that have been overlooked or suppressed, leading to profound revelations and transformative insights. Combining journaling and mindfulness in your daily routine can create a powerful synergy that accelerates your journey of self-discovery. Set aside specific times where you practice mindfulness first, allowing your mind to settle and your thoughts to become clear. After this period of awareness, transition into journaling, letting the insights flow onto the page. This dynamic duo allows for a reflective practice in which the clarity gained from mindfulness enhances the depth of your journaling. Consider this transformative approach as you embark on the quest for understanding yourself better. As you integrate these practices into your life, remember to approach the process with compassion. There's no need to rush. Allow the journey to reveal itself in its own time. Chapter 6. The Third Rung, Forgiveness. Releasing resentment and guilt to lighten your spirit. The heavy burden of unresolved emotions can weigh down the spirit like a thick fog, obscuring the light that naturally resides within us. Resentment and guilt cling to our hearts, creating a darkness that not only distorts our reality, but also affects how we interact with the world and ourselves. When we harbor resentments, we trap ourselves in a cycle of negativity, replaying past grievances and allowing them to define our present. Our bodies react to this emotional turmoil, manifesting tension, fatigue, and even illness. Guilt, on the other hand, lingers like an unwelcome guest, feeding on our self-worth and preventing us from experiencing joy and contentment. Each memory tied to these emotions holds us captive in a narrative that is neither true nor beneficial, robbing us of the chance to embrace our full potential and live authentically in the now. To traverse the path towards healing, cultivating an attitude of forgiveness emerges as a profoundly liberating practice. Forgiveness is not merely an act of absolving others, but a gentle release of the string that binds us to our pain. It opens the door to grace, allowing us to see that everyone, including ourselves, is a tapestry of imperfections and struggles. As we extend forgiveness, we take back the power we surrendered to our hurt. This transformative journey involves acknowledging our feelings without judgment, validating our pain, and choosing to detach our self-worth from the actions of others or our own missteps. Practicing forgiveness requires patience. It is an intentional choice made repeatedly until it becomes a part of how we engage with life. When we embrace forgiveness, we illuminate our spirit, filling the empty spaces with compassion and love instead of animosity and guilt. A practical step in this transformative journey is to start a forgiveness journal. In this space, write down the names of those who have hurt you, as well as any guilt you hold onto tightly. Allow your thoughts to flow freely, expressing the depth of your emotions. After pouring out your heart, take a moment in stillness to write a letter to each person, expressing your intent to forgive. You do not need to send these letters. This act is for you. Seal them with love, allowing the energy of forgiveness to wash over your spirit. Over time, revisit your journal, reflecting on your emotional journey. This practice can light the pathway towards a spirit free from the burden of resentment and guilt, revealing the brilliance that lies within you. Forgiving others and yourself, the dual path to healing. Forgiveness is a complex tapestry woven from threads of self-awareness, empathy, and the natural human desire for healing. To truly forgive others, one must often first traverse the winding path of self-forgiveness. This journey reveals how our perceptions of blame, guilt, and shame can entangle our hearts and hinder our spiritual growth. The struggle to forgive others often mirrors our internal conflicts, presenting an invitation to explore the depths of our own wounds and fears. When we hold on to resentment or anger towards someone else, we are unknowingly tethering ourselves to those negative emotions, creating a cycle that drains our spirit and clouds our inner peace. Self-forgiveness is not merely a disregard for our mistakes or shortcomings. Instead, it requires us to acknowledge our imperfections and recognize the lessons that each misstep offers. It is a profound act of self-compassion, where we grant ourselves the same mercy we often extend to others. By softening our inner critic, we create the space necessary to heal and grow. Embracing this duality of forgiveness prompts us to see others not just as the protagonists of their narratives, but as fellow travelers in this intricate human experience, each battling their own shadows and seeking the light of understanding. Facilitating the forgiveness process requires intentional practices that nurture both our connection to ourselves and our relationship with others. Begin by cultivating mindfulness, which invites us to observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment. In this state of awareness, we can intimately grasp the weight of our burdens and the narratives we've created around our grievances. Journaling can be a powerful tool in this regard, serving as a sacred space to express our emotions and articulate our stories. Writing invites clarity, allowing us to disentangle the complexities of our interactions and recognize the patterns that repeat in our lives. Another effective technique is to engage in compassionate visualization. Picture the person you wish to forgive seated across from you. Allow yourself to feel the emotions associated with that person, affirming your reality while simultaneously opening your heart to love and understanding. This practice helps unravel the emotional knots we hold and can transform feelings of hurt into waves of compassion. Additionally, consider the transformative power of affirmations. By repeating phrases that reinforce self-love and the willingness to forgive, we reprogram our subconscious, paving the way for deeper healing. As you embark on this journey, remember that forgiveness is not a destination, but a continual practice, a rhythm that can lead to profound spiritual liberation. Embrace small moments of grace in your daily life, perhaps by extending kindness even to the parts of yourself you struggle to accept. Each act, no matter how small, harmonizes your soul and reinforces the sacred bond of forgiveness you seek to nurture. Allow yourself the grace to embark on both paths of forgiveness, of others and of yourself, simultaneously. In doing so, remember that your healing is interwoven with the fabric of universal love. As you seek to let go of past grievances, maintain a gentle focus on the beauty of the present. It can be remarkable how, even in the simplest of moments, we can find our way back to peace. A transformative practice to carry with you is to hold on to a gratitude journal, where you not only document what you're thankful for, but also reflect on instances of forgiveness, paving the way for a heart that wishes to embrace both self and others gently. Stories of forgiveness as a transformative practice. Many individuals carry deep wounds, but the art of forgiveness can serve as a powerful salve. Take, for example, the story of Sarah, who lost her beloved sister to a violent crime. Initially filled with rage, she found herself entangled in a web of bitterness that clouded her existence. It was only after she met with the offender's mother that her perspective shifted. In a heart-wrenching conversation, they shared their mutual pain, bridging the chasm created by tragedy. Sarah didn't absolve the crime, nor did she deny her suffering. Instead, she chose to release her bitterness. Through this act of understanding and compassion, she discovered profound healing, which transformed her anger into a catalyst for peace. This narrative paints just one of countless instances where forgiveness has been a radically transformative force in someone's life. Throughout history and across cultures, the transformative power of letting go can be distinguished. Forgiveness, often misunderstood as an act of weakness, is, in reality, a profound act of strength. It is the willingness to release the burdens of anger and resentment that can imprison the heart. When we allow ourselves to let go, we open the door to new beginnings, rejuvenating our spirits and sparking personal transformation. The stories of individuals who have bravely navigated their pain to find peace can inspire anyone to embark on their journey. One can think of John, who forgave his father for years of neglect and abuse. As he relinquished his anger, he embraced a newfound compassion that flowed back into his relationships. The process of letting go not only freed John, but also enabled him to become a beacon of hope for others struggling within their relational conflicts. Forgiveness does not mean condoning what was done or forgetting the pain. Instead, it is a conscious choice to reclaim one's narrative, infusing it with light rather than darkness. To cultivate this transformative practice, consider beginning with small acts of forgiveness. Reflect on minor grievances that might be weighing you down and actively choose to release them. As you practice this art of letting go, you will find that the strength to forgive those larger wounds, those that once felt insurmountable, can also grow. Engage with your own story and remember, the alchemy of forgiveness can lead to a life enriched by clarity, peace, and a deeper connection to your true self. Chapter 7. The Fourth Rung, Compassion and Service. Moving beyond self, embracing empathy and connection. Compassion is more than a simple act of kindness. It is a profound, selfless gesture that connects us deeply to the essence of our humanity and the universe. This spirit of compassion invites us to go beyond our own experiences and limitations, fostering a sense of connection to all living beings. When we engage in compassionate acts, like offering a listening ear or a helping hand, we begin to dissolve the barriers that separate us. Each moment of compassion breathes life into the dormant parts of our spirits, expanding our capacity to love and understand others. This transformation allows us to recognize that our existence is intertwined with everyone else's, creating a tapestry of shared experiences that celebrates the essence of life itself. As we practice compassion, we cultivate a rich soil where empathy can thrive. This empathetic heart opens our eyes to the struggles and joys of others, prompting us to respond not just with words, but with actions that embody our understanding. In those moments when we put aside our concerns to feel the weight of another's sorrow, we nourish our own souls. This reciprocal exchange lifts us above the limitations of self-interest and ego, inviting us to expand our spirits into realms of love and surrender. Truly embracing compassion enables us to journey beyond the self, leading us into a profound experience of connectedness that encourages personal and collective healing. As we deepen our practice of empathy, we begin to see that every person we encounter carries within them a spark of the divine. This recognition transcends mere tolerance. It calls us to actively celebrate the unique beauty and struggles of our fellow beings. When we approach others with an open heart, we can perceive their humanity, their pain, and their joy as reflections of our own. Each interaction becomes a sacred opportunity to connect with the divine essence that resides within every soul. By acknowledging this truth, We honor the interconnectedness of life and recognize that we are all part of a greater whole. Acts of empathy become sacred rituals when infused with the understanding of this divine connection. Whether it is an embrace, a few words of encouragement, or simply holding space for someone in distress, these acts weave a tapestry of love that unites us. When we engage in such interactions, we not only uplift others but also invite ourselves into a deeper communion with the universe. We are transformed in the process as the divine energy moves through us and manifests in our relationships. Practicing empathy in this way requires intention and mindfulness, but the rewards of such connection are boundless and truly transformative. To foster this empathetic perspective in everyday life, try to pause and reflect on the common struggles we all experience. When faced with a challenging situation or an emotionally charged dialogue, take a moment to breathe deeply and remind yourself of the shared humanity behind each face you see. This will help to cultivate a profound appreciation for the divine essence that exists within everyone and lead you to respond with greater compassion. How acts of service elevate your spiritual frequency. Selfless service, often referred to as altruism, holds a profound capacity to enrich the soul and uplift one's energy. When we engage in acts of service, whether small or grand, we transcend the boundaries of our individual existence. This process connects us with the universal fabric of humanity, enhancing our spiritual frequency. Each act of kindness, be it a warm smile or a helping hand, sends ripples of positive energy into the world. It attunes us to higher vibrations, making us more receptive to the subtle currents of love and compassion that permeate the cosmos. This elevation is not merely an abstract notion. It manifests in tangible ways, from decreased feelings of anxiety to heightened levels of joy and fulfillment. As we pour our energy into acts of service, we find that our spirit expands, inviting more light and positivity into our lives. Our frequency shifts in alignment with our intention, allowing us to tap into deeper layers of consciousness and connection to the divine. Identifying opportunities for service in our everyday lives can be a transformative practice. Service does not always mean engaging in grand charitable acts. It often lies in the simple, mundane moments we experience daily. A thoughtful gesture to a stranger, sharing knowledge with a friend, or offering your time to someone in need can initiate a wave of energy that uplifts not only the receiver but also ourselves. Pay attention to the little moments when you can lend an ear or help someone with their burdens. Be aware of the impact of your presence. Sometimes, just being available for someone can be a profound act of service. Creating a mindset open to spotting these opportunities transforms the mundane into sacred engagements. With each act of kindness, you align closer with your true self, raising your vibration and deepening your spiritual connection in the process. To cultivate this path of selfless service, start each day with the intention of looking for ways to uplift others. This can be a part of your morning routine where you set your mind towards acts of kindness. A simple practice can be to reflect on one act of service you can perform that day. It may be as uncomplicated as holding the door for someone, helping a neighbor carry groceries, or even offering a kind word to a coworker. Stay mindful throughout the day, keeping your heart open to the needs of those around you, and in doing so, immerse yourself in the flow of love and service. This commitment does not just elevate your own spiritual frequency, it creates a ripple effect, inspiring others to adopt similar practices, ultimately making the world a brighter, more compassionate place. Practical ways to bring compassion into your daily life. Incorporating compassion into your daily routines begins with small, intentional actions that ripple through your day. Start by greeting those you encounter, be it a neighbor or a barista, with a genuine smile and kind words. Simple phrases like "How are you?" or "Thank you for your service" can create a warm atmosphere. Reflect on your daily tasks, envision how your actions affect others, and choose to interact with mindfulness. If you're in a rush, consider how a little patience can show compassion, whether it's holding the door for someone or letting a driver merge into your lane. Paying attention to the feelings of others fosters a sense of connection. Even brief moments can make a substantial difference. To create a culture of compassion, engage in acts of service, like volunteering at a local shelter or helping a friend in need. These actions manifest the essence of compassion, anchoring it into your life. Mindfulness nurtures compassion, allowing these acts of kindness to flourish. By being aware of the present moment, you open your heart to the experiences of others. Take a few moments each day to observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment. This practice enhances your capacity for empathy, revealing the interconnectedness we all share. When you notice someone in distress, take a breath and let their feelings wash over you. This does not mean you must solve their problems, but rather that you acknowledge their pain. Engaging in daily mindfulness exercises can be transformative, such as meditative walks in nature or quiet contemplation before meals. As you cultivate mindfulness, you may find yourself naturally inclined to spread kindness, not only in words but in actions, creating a beautiful loop of compassion that enriches your life and the lives of those around you. Resolutely pursue the path of compassion and mindfulness in your daily existence. A practical tip to bring these ideas into practice is to set aside a few minutes each day dedicated to intentional acts of kindness. Perhaps designate a compassion moment during lunch to reach out to a colleague or friend with words of encouragement. Keeping a journal to note these encounters not only reminds you of your intentions, but also reinforces the joy that comes with compassion. Let your journey be one of wonder and exploration, where each encounter is an opportunity to weave a tapestry of kindness through the fabric of your life. Chapter 8. The Fifth Rung, Wisdom and Insight. Gaining clarity through divine understanding. Wisdom often serves as a bridge, connecting us deeply to universal truths that have echoed through time. When we immerse ourselves in the pursuit of understanding, we begin to notice that these truths are not just abstract ideals, but rather profound realities woven into the fabric of existence. Every culture has shared its version of wisdom, ancient scriptures, folklore, and philosophical teachings, all aimed at leading us to a greater awareness. As we explore these teachings, we learn to recognize patterns within ourselves and the world around us, revealing the interconnectedness of all beings. This connection fosters a sense of belonging and alignment with the universe, bringing clarity to our purpose and place in the grand design. It allows us to see that moments of insight are like pieces of a celestial puzzle falling into place, illuminating our path with divine light and profound meaning. As we venture further along our spiritual journey, we begin to acknowledge the role of insights as guiding stars along our path. These illuminating experiences often arise unexpectedly, sometimes through meditation, a chance encounter, or even a profound moment of silence in nature. Such moments allow us to transcend the ordinary and touch the divine. The clarity gained through these insights can feel transformative. It clears the fog of confusion and doubt, replacing it with a deep understanding of our own soul's journey. In recognizing these insights for what they are, we empower ourselves to embrace the lessons they bring, allowing them to shape our actions and decisions as we navigate life. This is the essence of spiritual awakening, a dance of recognition and realization that invites us to trust in the intelligence of the universe and to go forward with greater confidence and clarity. To cultivate this clarity, it is essential to remain open and receptive to the messages that life presents to us. A simple practice can involve setting aside time each day for reflection, whether through journaling, meditation, or walking in nature. By creating space for the mind to quiet, we invite the insights to emerge. The more we engage with our inner selves and the world around us, the more aligned we become with the truths that resonate within us. In this exploration of divine understanding, the key lies in embodying what we learn and sharing it with others, creating a ripple effect of wisdom and clarity in our communities. The role of scripture, meditation, and spiritual teachers in guiding your path. Understanding mentorship and scripture as vital resources for growth is essential on the spiritual journey. Scriptures, whether ancient or modern, offer profound wisdom and insights that can illuminate our paths. They serve as timeless guides, anchoring us in values and truths that resonate deeply with the human experience. Through the verses and teachings found in these sacred texts, we find stories of transformation and lessons that can help us navigate our own struggles and aspirations. They remind us that we are part of a greater narrative, one that transcends individual experiences and connects us to a shared quest for meaning. Mentorship, on the other hand, provides personal guidance. A mentor can help interpret these scriptures and demonstrate how their wisdom can be applied in daily life. Spiritual mentors often embody the teachings they espouse, offering not just words, but lived examples of faith and understanding. This relationship nurtures growth, allowing us to cultivate a deeper connection to ourselves and the divine. Discussing the importance of meditation practices for receiving insights reveals another layer of our spiritual journey. Meditation serves as a portal to inner stillness, where the noise of the world fades away, making space for clarity and perception. In these quiet moments, we can tap into the wisdom that resides within us and around us. Through regular meditation, we create a relationship with our thoughts and feelings, learning to observe rather than engage reactively. This practice allows us to listen to our intuition and receive the insights that emerge from the depths of our being. Ideas from Scripture often come alive during meditation, providing guidance tailored to our unique circumstances. As we sit in silence, in reverence to the teachings we hold dear, we may find answers to questions that have long lingered or receive encouragement we didn't know we needed. Exploring these elements of Scripture, mentorship, and meditation forms a triad of support on the spiritual path. They intertwine beautifully, each enhancing the other and creating a rich tapestry of growth and understanding. As you embark or continue on your own spiritual journey, consider setting aside dedicated time for meditation to delve deeper into the Scripture that resonates with you. This practice of reflection can unlock new perspectives and insights, guiding you in ways you may have never anticipated. Cultivating a relationship with a spiritual teacher or mentor can also enrich this process, offering additional wisdom and encouragement to help navigate through the complexities of life. How wisdom leads to discernment in life's challenges. Discernment is the gentle art of making choices that align with our deepest spiritual truths. It transcends mere decision-making. It involves tapping into that profound inner knowing that guides us through the tumultuous waters of life. When faced with choices, discernment often manifests as a quiet whisper, urging us to listen closely to our intuition and the wisdom that resides within. This sacred ability allows us to sift through the noise of external influences and societal expectations, revealing a path that feels authentic and true to our essence. Just as a river finds its course through obstacles, discernment helps us navigate the complexities of our circumstances, encouraging us to choose actions that resonate with a higher purpose. This process is remarkably transformative, as each choice made from a place of spiritual alignment brings us closer to understanding our life's mission. Life's challenges often appear in the guise of obstacles, but they serve a greater purpose in our spiritual journey. Each challenge is an opportunity to cultivate wisdom, prompting us to reflect, learn, and grow. The very nature of adversity can push us beyond our comfort zones, inviting us to confront our fears and question our beliefs. In moments of struggle, we are often gifted with the chance to discover what truly matters to us. As we embrace these challenges, whether they relate to relationships, career, or personal growth, we cultivate resilience and deepen our understanding. This wisdom, born from experience, becomes a guiding light in moments of uncertainty. By reframing our perception of challenges as stepping stones rather than hindrances, we can tap into the richness of our human experience. Each trial introduces us to different facets of life, teaching lessons that contribute to our spiritual evolution. The interplay between wisdom and discernment reveals the intricate dance of growth within our lives. As we face the inevitable challenges that arise, we have the opportunity to harness the depths of our wisdom and refine our discernment. The more we engage in this process, the more adept we become at recognizing the signs the universe offers us. Practicing mindfulness and reflection enables us to become attuned to our inner compass, guiding us toward choices that honor our spirit. Maintaining a daily practice of gratitude and self-reflection can enhance our ability to respond to challenges with clarity and grace. Embracing this journey of discernment and wisdom opens up a pathway to living authentically amidst the chaos of life. Chapter 9, The Sixth Rung, Unity and Oneness. Understanding the interconnectedness of all things. Oneness is a profound concept that invokes a sense of unity with everything around us. When we explore this notion, we start to realize that our perception of self and others shifts remarkably. The illusion of separateness crumbles, revealing that we are not just individuals navigating through life, but part of an intricate tapestry woven from the same cosmic threads. This awareness can transform our understanding of identity. We begin to see ourselves reflected in the eyes of others and recognize that every action, thought, and emotion has a ripple effect, influencing the entire fabric of existence. By nurturing this sense of oneness, we can break down barriers and move beyond the confines of ego, embracing the interconnectedness that links us to the greater whole. Recognizing our interconnectedness invites compassion and love into our lives. As we acknowledge the bonds that tie us to every living being, we cultivate empathy that transcends superficial differences. This deep understanding fosters a sense of responsibility towards others, prompting us to act with kindness and generosity. Love becomes not just a feeling, but an innate response to the recognition of shared experiences, struggles, and joys. When one person suffers, we all feel the impact, and when one rejoices, that joy reverberates within the hearts of many. Embracing our interconnectedness creates a powerful foundation for transformations, allowing us to build a world rooted in compassion rather than division. Through this lens, every interaction becomes sacred, and each moment offers an opportunity to connect deeply with the essence of another. To cultivate this understanding, one practical tip is to practice mindful awareness in daily interactions. Take a moment to truly see the people around you, acknowledging the shared humanity in each face you encounter. Whether in a brief conversation with a stranger or a heartfelt exchange with a loved one, remind yourself of the invisible threads that link your existence with theirs. This simple practice can deepen your connections and lead to a more compassionate and loving way of being, ultimately enriching both your life and the lives of those around you. Practices to dissolve the illusion of separation, e.g., deep meditation, acts of unconditional love. Meditation is a profound practice that can lead us into a deep sense of unity with the universe. Techniques such as loving-kindness meditation, where one focuses on sending love and good wishes to oneself and others, foster a connection to the world around us. When we take a few moments to close our eyes and visualize the light emanating from our hearts, we begin to realize that this light is not just ours, but part of the greater cosmic energy. Guided meditations, where we imagine ourselves merging with nature, further enhance this feeling of oneness as we breathe in the essence of trees, rivers, and skies. In these sacred moments, the illusion of separation fades, revealing the interconnected tapestry of life within which we exist. Exploring breath awareness helps us recognize the rhythm shared among all living beings. Each inhale and exhale becomes a reminder of our commonality, as our breaths mimic the winds that sweep through the universe. As you explore these practices, remember that transformation begins with intention. Each time you meditate or extend love to others, you are not just enhancing your own awareness, but also contributing to the collective consciousness of humanity. The more you embody these principles, the more you will feel the profound connection to everything around you. Set aside regular time for meditation and think about how you can infuse love into your daily interactions. Even writing a note of appreciation to someone can evoke feelings of oneness. Look for opportunities to practice this, and you will discover that separation is an illusion quickly dissolved in the light of love. Experiencing moments of divine oneness. Many people find themselves in moments where they feel an overwhelming connection to everything around them. These experiences, which can happen during quiet walks in nature, deep meditation, or even shared moments of laughter and love, evoke feelings of oneness with all creation. It's as if the barriers that typically separate us, those of ego, fear, and individuality, dissolve, revealing a profound truth. We are all part of a larger tapestry of existence. In those fleeting instances, time seems to pause, and the hum of life becomes a soothing symphony. You might notice the vibrant colors of the flowers, hear the laughter of children, or feel the warmth of the sun on your skin. In these moments, you realize that you are not just an observer of life, but an integral part of it, woven together with every being, every breeze, and every heartbeat. Recognizing these moments as glimpses into the divine nature of existence opens doors to deeper understanding. They serve as reminders that we are not isolated entities, but threads in a vast, interconnected web. Each experience offers insights into the sacredness of life, the divine pulse that flows through everything. This realization can transform perspective, inviting a shift from viewing existence as separate and individual to embracing a collective experience. By acknowledging these moments, we cultivate a deeper appreciation for the everyday miracles that occur around us. Engaging fully in these insights encourages a powerful transformation within, allowing us to embody a gentler, more compassionate approach to ourselves and others. When we seek these sacred experiences, they can guide us toward living a life infused with love, awareness, and interconnectedness. One practical tip to enhance these moments is to practice mindfulness regularly, allowing yourself to stay present whenever you feel immersed in the beauty around you. Chapter 10, The Seventh Rung, Illumination. The light at the top of the ladder. what spiritual enlightenment means. Understanding spiritual enlightenment as the culmination of the journey upward reveals the depth of our personal evolution. It is not just a destination, but a profound transformation that occurs within. The latter represents our growth, each rung symbolizing challenges, insights, and experiences that mold our spirit. As we ascend, we encounter darkness, confusion, and moments of doubt. These are essential, for each struggle teaches us resilience and compassion. The light at the top is not a reward. Rather, it signifies clarity, acceptance, and a connection to something greater than ourselves. This illumination brings with it a luminous understanding of our place in the universe, enlightening the path for those who are still climbing. It beckons us to share our insights and to become beacons of hope for others on their journeys, reflecting the transformative power of enlightenment. Identifying the qualities of an enlightened state of being is crucial for recognizing and cultivating our own growth. An enlightened individual often embodies profound love and compassion, extending kindness not just to themselves but to all beings. This state is characterized by an unshakable peace, even amid chaos, allowing one to remain centered and grounded. Their understanding transcends the superficial fabric of everyday life, embracing a holistic perspective that sees connections everywhere. Authenticity sings through their actions. They operate from a place of true self-awareness, free of ego-driven motives. With clarity, they navigate life's challenges, fostering clarity in others, guiding them toward the insights gained through their own trials. An enlightened being, therefore, is not a perfect person, but rather someone who fully accepts their humanity and uses their experiences to foster growth in themselves and those around them. As you ponder your own journey, consider that spiritual enlightenment is not always a grand epiphany, but often manifests in quiet moments of understanding and shifts in perception. Recognizing these subtle changes in yourself can be transformative. Take time each day to reflect on your experiences, noting moments of insight or increased awareness. This practice can illuminate your path, revealing the progress you may not have noticed. Embrace each step as part of your ascent, and remember that the light guiding you is always there, waiting for you to discover its brilliance. Stories of those who have touched the divine. Throughout history, there have been individuals who radiate a profound sense of illumination, often described as having touched the divine. These stories are not just tales of enlightenment, but rather, they illuminate the extraordinary capacity of the human spirit. For instance, consider the life of a humble monk who spent decades in silent meditation atop a remote mountain. His profound insights didn't just change his own life, they rippled outward, inspiring countless seekers of truth. The moments when he realized his connection to the universe sparked a transformation that turned him into a guiding light for others. People traveled for miles to imbibe his wisdom, and many found solace in his mere presence. Such stories remind us that illumination can emerge in the quietest of places, and that individuals have the power to inspire entire communities by embodying a deep spiritual awareness. The impact of these mystical experiences extends far beyond the individuals who have lived them. Every story of illumination weaves a thread of connection, linking hearts and minds in ways that often defy explanation. When people hear about the profound shifts these individuals have undergone, it touches something deep within them. For example, a woman who once felt lost and disconnected attended a talk by such a luminary and left with a renewed sense of purpose and possibility. Her transformation was not an isolated incident. It became a catalyst for change in her community. By sharing their stories, these enlightened souls invite others to reflect on their own lives. This recognition of shared humanity and interconnectedness can lead to collective healing and transformation. The divine does not only touch the individuals, it reverberates among us all, gently guiding us toward the truth of who we are. Embracing these stories encourages one to seek their own path toward illumination. It isn't necessary to retreat to a mountaintop or spend hours in meditation. Sometimes, the divine can be encountered in everyday moments of kindness or compassion. As you explore these tales of spiritual awakening, consider asking yourself what moments in your life have felt particularly illuminating. This practice of reflection may deepen your connection to the divine and inspire you to live more authentically. Remember, each encounter with the divine can alter the fabric of existence, not just for you, but for those around you as well. How illumination transforms your everyday life. Illumination is not just a physical phenomenon. It represents a profound shift in how we perceive our lives and the world around us. When one embraces the concept of enlightenment, it often ignites a journey that transforms mundane experiences into magical encounters. This new perspective encourages you to see each moment brimming with potential and significance. Conversations become profound exchanges rather than mere exchanges of information. Nature reveals its intricate beauty and rhythms in ways that may have gone unnoticed before. The colors of a sunset may evoke a deeper emotional response, reminding you of the interconnectedness of all things. When one allows this light to shine within, it sparks a shift in consciousness that radiates outward, inviting you to engage with life at a more profound level. Your routine can evolve into a sacred ritual where each act, whether mundane or extraordinary, holds the potential for insight and growth. To actively embrace illuminated living is to step into a dance with the universe, recognizing that you are both a participant and an observer. This approach fosters intentionality in your actions and decisions. As you become more attuned to the subtleties of life, you might find yourself more compassionate, seeking not just your own joy but the joy of others. Engaging with illuminated living means surrounding yourself with positivity, choosing environments and relationships that uplift and inspire you. It involves cultivating mindfulness, where you practice being present, allowing you to appreciate the beauty in each moment. Consider dedicating time to activities that nurture your spirit, such as meditation, art, or time in nature. This active engagement opens pathways to deeper understanding and fulfillment as you navigate your journey. Remember, each action taken in love and awareness contributes to the collective illumination of our shared existence. Bringing this light into your life can transform not just your own experience, but also radiate outward, igniting the sparks of enlightenment in those around you. Chapter 11. Living at the Top. Integrating spiritual lessons into daily existence. Embodying spiritual lessons in our everyday actions is a transformative practice that bridges the gap between the profound insights we gain and the mundane rhythm of our lives. By weaving these lessons into our daily routines, we elevate simple moments into sacred experiences. Spiritual teachings often emphasize compassion, mindfulness, and gratitude. These are not just lofty ideals, but practical tools we can wield in our daily interactions. For instance, when we consciously choose to act with kindness, we create ripples of positivity that can uplift not only ourselves, but also those around us. Recognizing the divine in every action, whether it's a smile to a stranger or a moment of silence in nature, allows us to live with intention and purpose. This shift in perspective nurtures our spirit and cultivates a deeper connection with the world around us, reminding us that spirituality isn't just a feeling, but a lived experience. Encouraging reflection on how these spiritual lessons shape our interactions opens a pathway to self-discovery and growth. Each encounter offers a mirror, reflecting our inner state and the teachings we have absorbed. When we approach relationships with awareness, we can identify patterns driven by our spiritual understandings. Imagine responding to a conflict not with anger, but with a response rooted in patience and empathy. Instead of merely reacting, we can pause, breathe, and choose a reply that honors our commitment to spiritual growth. This practical application of our lessons transforms not only our interactions, but also the quality of our relationships. Through this reflective practice, we learn to see the interconnectedness of all beings, deepening our understanding of ourselves and our purpose. As we cultivate this awareness, we become conduits of the wisdom we have internalized, inspiring others to embark on their spiritual journeys. To regularly integrate spiritual lessons into your daily life, consider setting aside a few moments each day for self-reflection. Journaling about experiences where you applied a spiritual lesson can help bridge your inner insights with external actions. Reflect on instances where you demonstrated compassion or mindfulness, and think of areas where you can grow further. This practice not only reinforces the lessons learned, but also allows you to track your progression on this transformative journey. Embrace these moments, for they are the threads that will weave a deeper, more intentional life infused with spirituality. Remaining humble and open to continuous growth. Humility is often misunderstood as a sign of weakness, yet it stands as a cornerstone for anyone traveling the spiritual path. This quality allows individuals to recognize their place in the vast tapestry of existence. When one approaches life with humility, it becomes evident that understanding oneself is a never-ending journey. Embracing the fact that we are all interconnected opens doors to deeper insights and connection with the divine. Humility fosters an atmosphere where ego takes a back seat, allowing compassion and kindness to shine through. A heart anchored in humility recognizes that every person, regardless of their station in life, has lessons to impart. This realization helps us to navigate our experiences with grace and reverence, understanding that we are but students in a grand classroom of life. The path of spirituality is not static. It is a living, breathing organism that requires constant nurturing and openness to growth. As we venture deeper into our spiritual journeys, we often confront the impermanence of our beliefs and understandings. What once felt solid may suddenly shift, prompting questions rather than answers. Embracing this dynamic nature allows us to remain flexible and adaptable, welcoming new teachings and experiences. A willingness to learn turns every encounter into an opportunity for growth rather than a threat to our existing beliefs. It is in this fluid space that transformation occurs. Each new experience, whether joyful or painful, adds a layer to our understanding, deepening our connection to the divine and to one another. By cultivating a mindset of continuous learning, we open ourselves to an ongoing evolution where the lessons of life guide us toward greater wisdom and enlightenment. To nurture humility and a spirit of learning, consider setting aside dedicated time for reflection and gratitude each day. This practice encourages a deeper appreciation for yourself and others, fostering the inner landscape required for genuine growth. Sharing the light, how your ascent inspires others. Sharing your spiritual experiences has the power to uplift those around you. When you speak from the heart about your journey, you create a space where others feel seen and understood. Your story might illuminate paths they never considered, instilling hope and igniting their own quest for deeper meaning. Every moment of struggle, realization, and triumph becomes a beacon for those who are searching for their light. By recounting these experiences, you not only validate your own growth, but also invite others to reflect on their personal journeys. This shared vulnerability fosters connection, allowing readers to resonate with your wisdom and courage. You become a living testament to the idea that spiritual ascension is attainable, and your voice encourages others to embark on or continue their pilgrimage through life. The ripple effect of illumination extends far beyond the individual. When you share your light, it serves as a catalyst for transformation within your community. Each person who experiences your insight can choose to pass it forward, igniting sparks of inspiration that travel through families, friendships, and even workplaces. This interconnectedness creates a tapestry of shared understanding and support, knitting souls together in a collective pursuit of growth and enlightenment. As one person shines, others feel emboldened to embrace their own light, leading to an ever-expanding network of positivity and hope. In this way, the transformation of one can uplift many, creating waves of change that inspire connection and foster a sense of belonging. Recognizing our shared humanity and the power of our collective light can provide the sustenance needed to face life's challenges with grace. To cultivate this shared experience, consider starting a community circle or an online platform where individuals can gather to share their spiritual journeys. By creating a safe and open environment for exploration and dialogue, you help weave together the threads of connection that strengthen your community. Encourage participants to express their stories, celebrate their triumphs, and support one another through difficult times. This practice not only nurtures personal growth, but enhances communal bonds, illuminating the path for others who are walking similar journeys and reaffirming that together we can endure, grow, and thrive. Chapter 12. The Cyclical Nature of the Ladder. Understanding that the climb is never truly finished. Affirming that spiritual evolution is a lifelong journey, not a destination, invites a profound shift in perception. Just as a river flows endlessly, so too does our quest for spiritual understanding and enlightenment. Many of us initially seek a point of arrival, a state of being where we feel complete and satisfied. Yet the essence of spirituality teaches that this journey is not linear. Every peak reached reveals new heights to aspire to, and each moment of clarity often leads to even deeper layers of misunderstanding that invite exploration. Embracing this continuous evolution allows us to let go of the pressure to achieve a final state and instead savor the beauty of each step we take, no matter how challenging or unsteady they may feel. Encouraging readers to embrace the ongoing nature of personal growth means recognizing that transformation often comes in waves. Some days we may feel we are soaring, while on others, we might grapple with self-doubt and confusion. This is part of the human story, the ebb and flow of growth, where moments of stillness and clarity are punctuated by periods of struggle and uncertainty. By understanding that our journey is uniquely ours, we open ourselves to adapt, shift, and expand. Engaging with our spiritual selves can be a dance of joy and sorrow, light and shadow. Embrace each phase of this transformative journey. The lessons learned in the valleys often enrich our experiences at the peaks. Finding beauty in the struggle and seeing it as part of the climb supports a deeper, more resilient spirit. As we move forward on our paths, remember that mindfulness in the present moment is a powerful ally in our ongoing journey. Take time to reflect on your feelings, breathe deeply, and cultivate gratitude for both progress and setbacks. Every experience is a fundamental part of your unique ascent towards spiritual awakening. By nurturing self-compassion and patience, you grant yourself permission to explore the depths of your being without the pressure to arrive at a predetermined destination. Revisiting lower rungs with new perspectives. Returning to foundational lessons often reveals layers of meaning that we may have overlooked in our initial encounters. In the hustle and bustle of modern life, we can sometimes forget the deep wisdom embedded in simple truths. These foundational lessons serve as touchstones that ground our spiritual journey. Each time we revisit them, we can extract deeper understanding or perhaps see them through a new lens influenced by our current experiences. The insights we gather can transform how we approach life, infusing our everyday actions with purpose and mindfulness. They beckon us to pause, reflect, and meditate on the simplicity that once guided our paths. Through the act of revisiting key experiences, we invite a new perspective into our lives. Where once we may have sought to rise above our challenges, we begin to appreciate the beauty of these experiences as teachers in disguise. This essence of transformation often spirals into revelations that resonate deeply within us. When we look back, what may have felt burdensome evolves into a well of insight, rich with the wisdom of hindsight. The images, lessons, and feelings tied to these experiences coalesce into a clearer understanding of ourselves and our purpose. By acknowledging the growth we've undergone and the significance of these moments, we reinforce the belief that every step of our journey holds intrinsic value. What empowers us to transform is the recognition that revisiting lessons serves not only as a means of reflection, but also as a gatekeeper of spiritual renewal. It is an opportunity to view our past through the transformative lens of growth and awareness. Every time we dare to explore the simple, foundational truths from our past, we fortify our present understanding and clarity. In doing so, we create space for new insights to emerge and guide us along the path of becoming. Embrace each revisit as a chance to deepen your connection with your own story, recognizing that the wisdom you've gained can illuminate your journey forward. Seek moments in your daily life that prompt you to reflect and revisit, allowing you to soak in the teachings and breathe life into your spiritual practice. Embracing the joy of the ongoing journey. Celebrating the joys of discovery that come with continual learning invites us to walk through life with open hearts and curious minds. Each day presents an opportunity to explore the intricate layers of existence that surround us, like peeling back the skin of a ripe fruit to reveal its succulent flesh. In this pursuit, we realize that joy resides in the questions we ask and the experiences we live. Embracing new ideas and perspectives can be a transformative process, illuminating corners of our existence we may never have known existed. Each lesson learned, whether directly or indirectly, reinforces our connection to the universe and deepens our understanding of ourselves. The thrill of unearthing new truths and insights becomes a sacred dance, reminding us that we are never truly finished, but rather perpetually evolving and growing. Encouraging readers to find fulfillment in the process itself, rather than focusing solely on outcomes, opens the door to a richer, more authentic experience of life. It is easy to get caught in the trap of measuring success solely by its results, often overlooking the beauty found in each step along the path. When we shift our focus from the destination to the journey, we begin to see the underlying magic that infuses our lives. Each setback becomes a lesson, each triumph a moment of introspection. Joy emerges as we recognize that every experience, no matter how seemingly insignificant, contributes to our overarching spiritual journey. This perspective asks us to savor every moment, to engage fully with our surroundings, and to celebrate our existence, flaws and all, without the burden of constant comparison to others. It invites a deep appreciation for the unfolding mystery of life itself, suggesting that perhaps the journey is the very essence of our soul's purpose. Finding ways to appreciate the ongoing journey involves cultivating mindfulness and embracing an attitude of gratitude. Practicing daily reflections, paying attention to the small wonders of everyday life, and engaging with the natural rhythms of the world can transform our perception. By acknowledging the transient beauty of each moment, we anchor ourselves in the present, allowing the weight of expectation to fall away. This shift in perspective is akin to stepping into a warm light, a recognition that the journey does not need to be raced through, but rather experienced with a sense of reverence. Underneath it all lies the profound truth that every phase of our journey is valuable, inviting us to celebrate who we are becoming instead of who we think we should be. Connecting with this truth not only enriches our personal experience, but also allows us to walk lightly and with purpose through the shared tapestry of life, letting joy unfold in the details. Chapter 13. When you fall. Recognizing setbacks as opportunities for growth. Understanding that spiritual slips are part of the human experience invites us to accept the imperfect nature of our journey. Every individual traversing the path of spirituality encounters moments of doubt, confusion, and missteps. These experiences are not indicators of failure, but rather essential chapters in the narrative of our growth. Just as a flower must bend to the wind, we too must navigate the challenges that life presents. In embracing our slips, we cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves and our connection to the universe. Spiritual growth is often not a straight line, but a series of winding paths filled with unexpected turns. Each setback acts as a teacher, reflecting back to us the areas in which we can learn, heal, and evolve. Encouraging a shift in perspective to see challenges as catalysts for growth can transform our entire approach to life. Instead of viewing obstacles as burdens, we can choose to see them as invitations to expand our consciousness. Each difficulty we face carries within it the seed of opportunity, pushing us to explore new facets of ourselves. When we shift our mindset, we start to notice the hidden lessons in our trials. A breakup might reveal the need for self-love, while losing a job could encourage us to pursue our true passion. By reframing challenges in this way, we allow the energies of transformation to flow through us, guiding us toward greater alignment with our authentic selves. Many spiritual traditions emphasize the importance of resilience, propelling us to rise after each fall and emerge stronger, wiser, and more compassionate. Approaching setbacks with an open heart can lead to remarkable transformations. It is important to practice self-compassion during these times. Acknowledge your feelings without judgment and allow yourself to experience the full range of emotions that arise. Journaling can be a powerful tool for processing these experiences, helping you to articulate your fears and aspirations. By fostering a mindset of curiosity, you can ask yourself what these challenges are revealing. What truths are emerging? What fears are being illuminated? These reflections pave the way for personal insights and breakthroughs. Remember, every experience, even those that seem unfavorable at first, can contribute deeply to your spiritual journey. How to find strength and faith in moments of spiritual struggle. Resilience and faith serve as anchors during life's turbulent times. When the path seems shrouded in darkness, it is our inner resolve that allows us to press on. Understanding that struggle is an intrinsic part of our spiritual journey can transform our perception of hardship into an opportunity for growth. Each challenge we face is a chance to fortify our faith, reminding us that we are not alone in this expedition. The very act of seeking strength often unveils a deeper layer of connection with something larger than ourselves, evoking feelings of wonder and reverence. Through embracing resilience, we cultivate a profound understanding that even in moments of despair, hope can spring forth, illuminated by the light of faith. To reconnect with our inner strength and divine guidance, it is essential to cultivate stillness in our lives. Taking time to meditate or spend moments in quiet reflection allows us to listen to the whispers of the universe. Practicing mindfulness helps ground us, bridging the gap between the earthly and the spiritual, thereby nurturing our awareness of divine presence. Engaging in journaling can also serve as a powerful tool, allowing us to articulate our thoughts and feelings, leading to revelations that may have remained hidden. Additionally, surrounding ourselves with positive influences, be it uplifting literature, encouraging friends, or supportive communities, acts as a catalyst for rekindling our faith. It invites us to share our experiences, fostering a sense of belonging and collective healing. In navigating spiritual struggles, it may be helpful to remember that our discomfort often serves as a stepping stone to enlightenment. Embracing uncertainty can open paths previously unimagined, revealing lessons hidden beneath the surface of our pain. As we journey alongside our struggles, we are called to trust in the process, allowing ourselves to be led by an underlying divine rhythm. Recognizing that strength and faith thrive within us, we can step forward with courage, transforming our trials into triumphs. A practical tip is to establish a daily ritual that includes moments of gratitude, where you consciously acknowledge even the smallest blessings. This practice can create a shift in perspective, fostering a deeper connection to both yourself and the divine. Stories of resilience and spiritual renewal. Throughout history, countless individuals have faced profound adversity, only to rise from the depths of their struggles transformed and renewed. These personal stories are not just tales of survival. They are testaments to the resilience of the human spirit and its incredible capacity for growth on the spiritual path. Take, for instance, the story of Maya, who lost her home in a fire. In the aftermath, she found herself grappling with grief and despair. Yet, amidst the ashes, Maya began to meditate and connect with her inner self. This practice not only helped her heal emotionally, but also unveiled a deeper understanding of her purpose. Her journey reflects a profound truth. Sometimes, it is in our most challenging moments that we discover the strength we never knew we had. Recognizing the beauty of resilience is crucial on the journey toward enlightenment. It teaches us that every setback can serve as a stepping stone toward greater awareness. The stories of individuals like Maya illuminate how challenges can propel us toward a deeper connection with our true selves and the universe. Imagine the courage it takes for someone to face their fears and insecurities, emerging with newfound clarity and wisdom. This journey, filled with trials and tribulations, is what makes spiritual growth so profound. Resilience is not merely about bouncing back. It is about integrating our experiences, allowing them to refine and shape us. With each challenge we face, we are given an opportunity to evolve, to shed old layers and emerge, like a butterfly from its chrysalis, in a more awakened state. In contemplating your path, consider that every obstacle presents a lesson waiting to be learned. Just as the lotus blooms beautifully from the murky depths, so too can we emerge from our struggles with grace and compassion. It is essential to honor your journey, recognizing the strength that lies within you. Embrace your challenges as sacred teachers. By doing so, you not only acknowledge your own resilience, but also the interconnectedness of all beings on their spiritual paths. Each story, each struggle, and each victory adds to the rich tapestry of our collective experience. Remember, the heart of spiritual renewal lies not in avoiding the trials of life, but in embracing them wholeheartedly, allowing them to unfold the deeper truths of our existence. Conclusion: ascending together. Acknowledging the universal experiences that connect us all on an inward journey is crucial when exploring the spiritual tapestry of humanity. Across cultures and beliefs, people encounter profound moments of connection, reflection, and revelation that bind us together. These experiences often manifest through shared emotions such as love, loss, wonder, and awe. When we face life's inevitable challenges, it is the collective yearning for understanding and meaning that drives us deeper into our spiritual quests. This inward journey reveals the common threads in our struggles and triumphs, highlighting that regardless of our differences, we all seek a sense of belonging and purpose. Encouraging community and connection in the shared pursuit of spiritual growth can illuminate our paths and enhance our journeys. Gathering in circles of trust, whether in physical spaces or virtual gatherings, fosters relationships that thrive on shared insights and collective practices. As we share stories, meditations, or even just moments of silence together, the barriers that often separate us begin to dissolve. This space of vulnerability and authenticity invites transformative healing and understanding. When we actively engage in these communal experiences, we weave a fabric of support that nurtures each individual's spiritual search while celebrating the rich diversity that each person brings. We find strength in our unity as we remind one another that growth often flourishes best in the warm embrace of community. Recognizing these interconnected experiences invites everyone to engage in their own spiritual journey with a sense of openness and curiosity. A practical tip for integrating this awareness into daily life is to create or participate in a regular gathering, be it a book club focusing on spiritual texts or a group dedicated to meditation. Make it a point to invite diverse voices and perspectives, allowing the richness of varied experiences to elevate the spiritual exploration for everyone involved. Through these shared practices, we broaden our understanding and develop deeper connections, ultimately enhancing our individual paths while honoring the sacred journey we all traverse together. Each person's journey is a unique tapestry, woven with experiences, dreams, and challenges that create an individual rhythm. It's essential to remember that what works for one may not resonate with another. As we traverse our spiritual paths, we are invited to honor this uniqueness. Take a moment to reflect on your journey as if it were a melody. The tempo may vary, but every note is essential to the composition. Embrace the idea that there is no definitive timeline for growth. Some may take the winding road, while others may choose a straighter path. All are equally valid. Let the heartbeat of your spirit guide you, allowing your intuition to dictate your pace. There is profound beauty in the contrasts of our experiences, just as there is wonder in a symphony's diverse movements. In this sacred space of individuality, we can celebrate the variety of life's journeys, recognizing that each path is adorned with its unique gifts and lessons. Self-compassion is a transformative force that can illuminate the darker corners of our journey. Accepting where we are in life, without judgment, can create a safe harbor in which we cultivate understanding and kindness towards ourselves. Each moment spent in self-acceptance is a step toward inner peace. As you encounter obstacles, remind yourself that growth often arises from discomfort. Allow space for your thoughts and emotions without criticism. Treat them as beloved companions on the path of discovery. Like a gentle breeze that caresses the leaves, self-compassion nurtures resilience. When you honor your feelings, releasing guilt and shame, you create fertile ground for transformation. Recognize the grace in vulnerability. It is a bridge that connects us to our deeper selves and fosters authentic growth. As you navigate your personal journey, let your heart be the compass, guiding you with gentle nudges towards self-acceptance. Pacing oneself in the process of spiritual growth is not merely an act of physical restraint, but a deep and intentional practice of mindfulness. Allow the sacred pauses to enrich your experience, understanding that these moments can provide clarity and insight. Embrace the lessons embedded within each step. Acknowledge your triumphs, however small they may seem, and reflect on the insights gained during more challenging times. Carry the wisdom of your unique path like a lantern, illuminating the way for others, and recognize that you are not alone in your journey. Everyone is on their own quest, and the tapestry of existence is vibrant with diverse threads. As you continue to climb at your own pace, may you find joy in the process, cherishing each step as both a destination and a journey. Trust in the unfolding, and let life's experiences reveal the mysteries of your soul. A heartfelt blessing holds the power to uplift the spirit and inspire continued ascent. As you navigate your personal journey, allow the words of encouragement to envelop your being. Picture yourself as a mountain climber, each step taken not just in the physical realm, but as a movement toward greater spiritual enlightenment. In these quiet moments, when the world's noise fades away, listen closely to the whispers of encouragement that arise from within. They beckon you to embrace your true self, reminding you that every challenge faced is an opportunity for growth. May you find strength in those moments of doubt, remembering that your ascent is not made alone. The universe conspires in your favor, guiding you toward the light that resides both within you and around you. Encouraging you to carry the light of enlightenment into the world channels your evolution into actionable compassion. As you rise and embrace the wisdom accumulated through your experiences, it becomes your sacred responsibility to share this light. Every spark ignited within you can illuminate the paths of others. When you carry the essence of enlightenment forth, you reflect hope and inspiration in a world often shadowed by uncertainty. Your actions, thoughts, and energy ripple through the universe, creating waves of change and nurturing connections. Commit to being a beacon for those still traversing their valleys of doubt and fear. In doing so, you create a collective upliftment, fostering an environment where light thrives and flourishes. Understanding how interconnected we all are can empower your spiritual journey. When you bless others with kindness and compassion, you invoke a sense of shared experience that transcends individuality. Remain mindful of the words you speak and the energy you exude. These become tools for transformation for both yourself and those around you. As you continue your climb, pause regularly to embrace a moment of stillness, reflecting on the journey thus far. Let this be a practice, an affirmation, a moment where you remind yourself, may my climb bring me closer to the light within and above. Carry this awareness into your daily life, allowing each interaction to be infused with the glow of your understanding and compassion. In this way, you contribute to a tapestry of spiritual growth that connects all beings seeking their own light.